again and welcome back to my channel. It's Taj, aka MahTaj Massage, and this is MahTaj Midas Living. For this video, I am going to be doing another energy update, like give a little reading again. I wasn't sure when I did the first one if this was going to be a continual thing, but I've definitely been divinely guided that this is something that I need to do for the collective, for the tribe, once a month, just to give you a little insight of their energies and what you may need to know for the month ahead. It may not be March at the time that you are viewing this video, but if you've been led to view this video in this here and now, it means you were meant to see it, you've been divinely guided to it, as there are no such thing as coincidences, and please just take whatever resonates. The cards I'm going to be using for this reading are the Modern Witch Tarot, the Crystal Angels Oracle cards, the Secret Language of Light, and also the Divine Timing cards, which have personally been created by another YouTuber who is also a twin flame, who definitely helped me a lot in 2020 to kind of help me step into my power more. You should check her out. Her page is called Guided by Angels. So as always, I am going to say a prayer before I start the reading while I've got the cards. And then the plan is to reveal one card from each deck, but whatever the universe has in store, if more cards fall out while I'm shuffling, then I will take those and what is meant to be will be. I've got some crystals here with me as well to keep me grounded. Well, one of them I've got to keep me grounded. So I've got this stone here, which I was led to pick up when I was on a trip in Eastbourne back in, I think it was October, and I found it on the beach and I use it as my grounding stone. I've also got some rose quartz here to keep me speaking from a place of love. And the third piece that I was drawn to was some clear quartz to help bring clarity in what I say, and I'm also wearing some clear quartz as well. The format for this reading is going to be pretty similar to the very first one that I did. As I said, I'm going to say a prayer while I'm shuffling the cards, and then hopefully one card will come out from each pile or more if there's more messages that are needed. Just take what resonates. And in addition to that, I'm going to be reading from the guidebooks for the cards and also giving my own insight of whatever information is downloaded at the time of reading the cards. So we'll start with the tarot deck. So thank you, God, thank you, angels, for these tools to be able to communicate with you. Look, one's fallen out already, so we're going to take that one. Please can you give us some guidance for the collective or anyone who's watching this in the right here and now on what they need to know for the month ahead. So for the month of March 2021, or for anyone that has come to this space right here, right now, what message do they need? Nothing's jumping out yet. Oh, this one. We'll go with that card. All right. Thank you, gods. Thank you, angels, for these tools to be able to communicate with you. Thank you, spirit guides, spirit animals. Please, can we have some insight on what the collective needs to know for the month of March? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that one fell out. So I'm going to take that as what we need. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you for your constant guidance. Thank you for your signs. Please, can you give us a card on what the collective needs to know for the month of March? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look. Did you see that there? I'm going to go for that one. That's what we need. Okay, and now we're going to go through these divine timing cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. What messages and guidance do the collective need in regards to what is ahead for the month of March. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh look, that one flew out. So that's the one we're going to go with. So I'll start with the tarot cards. So we've got the Six of Swords and we have got the Seven of Swords. Swords are the energy of air. So the Six of Swords says, you're going to need to make a difficult choice, one that might be painful and almost impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward. It's definitely going to be rough waters for a while, and your emotions may fight you, but logic tells you this is what you need to do. Be well as you walk forward into the unknown. So the message that I am getting from this is that you may be on a path that goes against the common narrative. And even though it goes against the common narrative, it doesn't mean it's the wrong path. It just means it's the correct path for you. As you can see, they are in a boat. And sometimes it can feel like you're going against the current. That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. But even though it feels like you're going against the current, you're not going against the current. Just because the majority are doing something, it doesn't mean it's the right thing. Follow your heart, do what feels right, and go with your own flow. The next card is the Seven of Swords. And this again is the energy of air. And the meaning of this from the guidebook says, sometimes in life we can't be completely open and honest. A little lie, even just one of omission, may be tactfully required in a challenging situation. Maybe you're dealing with a truly awful co-worker or an abusive relationship, and you need some secrets to keep yourself safe. Just be careful that your deceit isn't hurting yourself or others, and that it truly is the best way to deal with the situation. So the feeling I'm getting with this card, along with this card, is in regards to going against the common narrative. So sometimes you have to keep what is true to yourself from other people, because it just gives you the easiest life. So for example, your family might not agree with a decision you've made. You know that this decision is the perfect decision for you and your life, and it's going to help you develop and grow. But they may not understand from their level of perception that you are doing the right thing. So in instances like that, sometimes it can be okay to not outright lie, but just omit things and not fully express yourself to people that may not understand what it is you're doing, and just get on with the task at hand. And then when you get to a stage where you can reveal all and whatever it is you've done is completed, then you can reveal it to those people that may not have understood that. Hopefully that makes sense and resonates with somebody. The next card is from the Angel Oracle deck, and that is the card Diamond, which funnily enough is my birthstone. So this one says, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And the guidebook says, diamonds are wonderful symbols of how being under pressure can lead to beauty. After all, diamonds are formed by pressure on the carbon element that composes them. Perhaps you have been under strain recently, or in a significant period of your life. All the stress or trauma you've endured has made you who you are. This card has come to you as a reminder that you are God's precious diamond. Although you've been through a lot, God's strength has always supported you and always will. Now it's time for you to recognize how valuable you are. Just as you would only choose diamonds that are mined in a humane, fair trade way, so too do you want to treat yourself with kindness and fairness. This may mean developing an assertive style of communication where you show yourself respect and teach others to respect you too. The feelings and messages I'm getting from this particular card is the other side of this card. So depending on what stage you're at or how comfortable you are in revealing and standing in your truth to those who you love and care about, you can either omit those truths and just get on with what you're doing in peace without the drama of people interfering. Or if you're at this stage where you feel strong enough to openly speak your truth, then you can step into that and be completely open and honest and be like, this is what I'm doing, this is my life, I'm standing in my truth, this is for me, and this is what I'm doing. All right, the next card is wellness. And the meaning of this one from the guidebook says, you are entering a time when your body will become stronger. If you have been or are sick, you are on your way to feeling better. Begin to focus on a sense of well-being. If you are healthy, you will be inspired to strengthen your body through yoga or another form of exercise. Your body is enlightened and knows how to heal itself. Every feeling, be it pain, butterflies, excitement, or love, is a message from one part of the self to another. Tune into your body through meditation and ask what you can do to improve your well-being. Behind the human in the image is the flower of life, a symbol that represents the process of creation. It is made up of overlapping circles that are repeating expressions of the first circle. It is a geometric metaphor reminding us that the nature of life is continual expansion. Your body takes you everywhere you go, so acknowledge that, thank and love it. So for this one, I've kind of got the vibe of some people that might be on a fitness journey, particularly because we're still at the beginning stage of a new year. We're still in that whole new year, new me phase where many people will change their diet because they want to make a change, or they decide to take up an exercise program, join the gym, that kind of thing. And that can be hard, especially if it's not something that you are used to doing. And also about being in tune and listening to the needs of your body. So many of us are too busy rushing around, getting on with our day-to-day life in the matrix of the world that we live in, that we forget to listen to our body. So sometimes your body is telling you that it needs to rest, but you'll be thinking, I've got to do this piece of work, I've got to do that, I've got to look after my family, da 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 da. And you just neglect your body. And it's those stages where you can get ill, but it's also your body forcing itself to rest because you're not listening. Your body then overrides that and says, okay, you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to make you listen, and we're going to shut down for a bit so that we can heal. So I think we need to get into a stage where we're more in tune with our bodies and listening to what the body wants and what the body needs, as your body knows what it needs intuitively, even though our egos may be trying to take us away from that because we've got shit to do, basically. So maybe take some time out to rest, even if it's 5 minutes out of your day to just sit and do some deep breathing. Or if you want to know how to get more in tune with your body, you can meditate on this, pray on this, and ask for guidance and signs on how to listen to your body more, to be more in tune with your body, and to understand the wants and needs of your body. The final card that I pulled was from the Divine Timing deck, and it is 1010, which is an angel number that represents power. So this could mean many different things to whoever is reading this or seeing this right now. It could be the number 10 that is significant to you. It could be the 10th of March that is significant for you. Or it could be that you see 1010 a lot and you're wondering why you keep seeing this angel number. Or it could just be the message of power. And with March comes the stage of spring, and it is a stage of new energy. There is new life forming. Flowers are starting to bloom and blossom, and it is a new stage in the cycle, and the birth cycle is a powerful cycle. So maybe you are birthing something new into your life in the month of March. Whatever resonates for you, this is the message. 1010 power. Hopefully you found this reading insightful. I'm just going to go through those cards one final time. So we've got the Six of Swords. So that is you going against the mainstream and following what's right for you. There is the Seven of Swords, where you are continuing on that path that is right for you. Whether you can stand fully in your truth or not, that's also okay. And if you have to keep some cards to your chest while you are working on yourself and doing what's right for you, that's okay. With the Diamond, you are at a stage where you are fully standing in your truth and following what is right for you wholeheartedly, because you are at that stage in your life where you feel comfortable enough to stand completely in your truth and follow your path. Then there is Wellness, which is talking about working on yourself, getting in tune with your body and listening to its needs. If your body needs to rest, let it rest. If your body needs to fast, let it fast. If it needs to eat, etc. Get in tune with your body and what the body needs. And finally, the last card, 1010 power. Stand in your power, stand in your truth, whether it is your truth personally to you or it is your truth that you are shouting from the rooftops. You are powerful. I hope you found this reading useful. I hope you found it insightful, and hopefully it resonates. Don't forget, if we vibe, join the tribe and make sure you like and subscribe.